What's going on? It's Bud Kelly. Who you with? And I am not here to waste your time. Artists that's small, stop dropping albums. It's stupid. I got this video right here that y'all need to watch because what y'all doing is stupid and you're wasting time. So listen to this brother right here. His name is Yup Music, and he says stop dropping albums. Small artists
should not be dropping no album. If you have 100 monthly listeners, you should not be dropping an album. If you have 1,000, you still shouldn't be dropping no album. I don't care what your album is about. It can have a storyline to it. It can have a crazy feature. It doesn't matter. Because if you spent money...
Oh, real quick. He said a crazy feature, right? Let me tell you a story. There's an artist that had 2 features. He had... I'm not going to say who, but he had 2 features. One of them had 300,000 views, and the other one had 100 and something thousand views, right? Here's the thing. Everybody in the comments was saying, I'm here for such and such. Other dude, I don't know him. So this man wastes, and I know he paid some money for these artists because he was some pretty big artists. He had no fan base, so nobody gave a damn. It was no anticipation like, oh, man, you should work with this person. It would be nice to see you work with that person. There was no curiosity. You know what I'm saying? They were only here for that person. They said, and then people said it. I just skipped to their verse. So my man's is right. You spend artist money on the feature, don't do it. No one knows you.
On a crazy feature, you don't have a fan base, you honestly wasted your money. The people are going to see your album. They're going to scroll to the song with their favorite artist on it. They're going to play it, and then they're going to leave. You might get a few people to stick around, maybe listen to another song, but no one wants to listen to an album from an artist they do not know. Like a lot of artists say, oh, I'm dropping music for the art. If you're making music and dropping albums for the art.
If you drop and make music for the art, that's cool, but stay broke, nigga.
Leave it on your hard drive. If it's
exactly, thank you.
For the art and you don't care about what people think, leave it on your hard drive. I feel like artists, we're entitled and we have an ego. Oh, we dropped this music, we spent all this time making this music, we should have people to listen. No, that's called being entitled. No one cares how much you spent on the album cover. No one cares how much you spent on studios. No one cares how long it took you to rearrange these songs and write them. I'm sorry. No one cares. It's a sad reality, but it's true. What you should be doing is dropping singles. Build an audience, build a fan base. Once you get a size...
Hold on, let me say something to that, right? It takes a lot longer to make and release an album than to make and release a single. Since you're a nobody, just like me, I'm dropping single videos every day, right? Since we're nobodies, drop one song and get it out there faster so you can gauge what direction you need to go. You can get feedback way faster versus, oh, I'm going to do this big album and drop it and nobody's going to listen to it. Then I'm going to get depressed and go back to lifting forklifts.
Fan base, then you can drop an album.
I mean, lifting skids.
Then you can drop projects. But again, if you're the person that's saying, I'm dropping an album just for the love of it and the love of the art, 9 times out of 10, y'all music don't be that good, and also, you're lying. Because if you was doing it for the art and you didn't care what people think, you would not drop the song. You would just leave it on your hard drive. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. If you have...
Thank you. Okay. Beautifully said, brother. Yeah, man, I don't get it. Every time I see a artist like, yeah, I'm working on an album, it's like, nobody knows you. You're literally nobody. Thinking you're going to drop this wonderful album that you're just gonna post a screenshot to on Instagram with the music playing in the background. Ain't nobody's gonna give a fuck. And you're gonna wonder why nobody's fucking with your shit. Cause you're nobody. Nobody knows you. So like you said, drop singles. You can gauge what's going on way faster. Now, let's go to some comments, man. The comments really pissed me off, right? So JCTC, whatever, said, no, I'm gonna drop my album because I want to. Hope this helps. All right, drop it. If you're nobody and you drop the album, nobody's gonna give a damn. This ain't SoundCloud where you could like SoundCloud 2015 where you can listen to a random album of somebody you never heard of and love it. Nah, this ain't them days no more. What if a song that's not a single? What if it's a song that's not single worthy, like an album exclusive type of song? Shut the fuck up, man. I don't care who listens or not. I'm still dropping. Okay, no, exactly. Nobody's gonna listen to you, Mister for the art guy. Sincere Terry said, artists, don't listen to this. Do what your heart tells you. Oh my God. Ah! Ah! Baby, artists. I'm just reacting to some stuff on the computer, sweetheart. Artists are so stupid. This is why the labels can just fuck you over, because they're thinking business and you thinking with your heart. Get out of your feelings. This man said, do what your heart tells you. If you make an album with an art, send it to me because I'll listen. We need more people that solely care about the music more than anything. Please keep making art. Get the fuck out of here. But I'm dropping an EP this month. Alright, why somebody listen to it? If you're nobody, nobody's gonna listen to it. Pause. This man said drop singles, because if you can drop singles, you can build a fan base off of singles, and then they'll anticipate an album from you. Why are you guys not understanding that? And somebody said, me, I'm gonna drop them because I like music. Could care less if I have 2 to 500 people streaming. If the achievement of getting the work, shut the fuck. I hate art. That's so emotional. I'm gonna do it for the are forms of expression we do as humans to be seen and feel understood by our peers by showing. I'm not reading that long ass shit. I make music for fun. Don't make me call you a mean word. I drop albums because 1 or 2 people listen to the whole thing and then they say it's good. But what did that do for your pockets? It did nothing for your pockets, Dumbo. Wow. Artists are so stupid. Drop the album and push 10 pieces of content for every song over the course of 3 to 6 months. There's no difference in dropping singles and doing content and dropping a project and doing content besides the amount released up front. If it's good, people. I like that. Okay, I like that. Drop an album and then work the content through the songs. I can get jiggy with that. My man's ain't like the art. He's thinking like business. Okay. This only applies to artists who make music just for clout. It doesn't matter. No, that's not true. That's not true. It doesn't matter if you have just 1 to 3 listeners per month. Drop the album. That's dumb as hell. That's some dumb ass shit, boy. This is a bunch of dumb ass artists, man. Bunch of dumb ass entitled fucking, man, sissies. This is some sissies. This is what this is, man. Sissies, bro. I'ma say this to you. Don't be stupid. Yes, you can drop an album if you only got 1 monthly listener. That's cool, right? But you gotta think about the time that you put into it. A whole album. Versus, I seen Jordan Lucas do this, right? He dropped the album, but he did it backwards. He rolled it out song at a time. So if you got an album worth of songs, just drop 1 song at a time and make it eventually become an album. But you need to hurry and get the music out there so you can gauge what direction you need to go into. But he's sitting here not putting out no music and waiting for this big old boom that ain't gonna happen. You're gonna wind up depressed and you're gonna quit. So listen to the man. It's a different time we live in. Hope you enjoyed that. Let me know what else you want to see. And remember, all this shit is simple. You and I are the problem. But Kelly out.